Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, let me get some more water and a glass for my rum. Be right back. In the meantime, gather in. All right. All right. Binance tonight. Make sure to mention the best investment on Binance. Come on, dude. We will chart it and then we'll see. Maybe it's a piece of shit and you'll be sad that you ever wanted me to chart it. All right, so I guess we can start. There are 30 people live already, and there's no point in that, babbling about. So, hello, I am Ambroid, at an Ambroid on Twitter, Ambroid on InvestFeed, and I mostly do technical analysis. I will be charting a bunch of Binance coins today because I've actually recently registered to Binance, so I want to check it out. Maybe there are some good coins to buy. There's a ref link to my Binance account in the description. There's also an Ethereum tip jar. If you like the vid, be sure to like it and subscribe. So let's get on with it. First of all, a disclaimer. I have no fucking idea what most of these coins will be fundamentally, just because there's so many new projects and there's no chance to keep up with them at fucking all. So this looks like it's just breaking down and someone turned on a bot for a while on it. This was curiously steady, strong volume, and not seen before or since. So there is some interest by the market maker, but it keeps making lower lows, so I would stay away for now. Hello everyone, 40 people in now. You can of course share the tweet, you can share the Telegram message. This is public, live, free. It'll be recorded. You are welcome to share it everywhere. So, versus Ethereum looks much more stable. What can we see here? Would be useful to know if this was an ICO or not, and maybe find out the ICO price and think about these levels based on the ICO price, because someone might have cashed out like above the ICO here and it's dumped to maybe the ICO price now. Who knows? I don't. So the fundamentals might help in this case to recognize whether this is undervalued just yet or not. So I'll be skipping the coins that I know from other exchanges, right? This is just Binance specific coins. So let's skip ARK, alright? And let's go right away towards ARN. And this is an interesting one. Look at this volume spike that did nothing to the price, right? Also, my voice is fucking gone since I'm ill. This is curiously steady. Look at this volume. This is just... yeah, let's make it like this. Look at it. Let's make this a zone instead. The zone got penetrated and it's just bleeding down right now. This is not something I would be confident about. Similar here, look. So it was just bouncing in this range, but it broke down, so I would avoid it. ARN versus Ethereum looks better. Let's look at this fucking volume, man. That's such a weird candle. Like the price action is just non-existent, but the volume was very significant. So this looks much better against Ethereum. It's just not keeping up with Bitcoin, I guess. Looks stable. So maybe a bounce to here. Where's my arrow? Over here. So a bounce like this. This is your play right now. This is 20%, not too exciting. AST. I have no idea what the fuck this is either. No interest in Binance coins. Will come back for top 10 coins. And then you won't come back. I'm not charting anything but Binance. And I think that Binance is very, very exciting. I mean, look at this. I think you're making a mistake. You're making a grave mistake ignoring Binance, in fact. I'll make it a zone. Yeah. Is there some setup that we could use? Yeah, let's turn on Bollinger Bands today. So let me teach you a bit about Bollinger Bands. So this is the first top, and this is the second top that did penetrate. the upper band, right? So essentially this is the level that was support, which broken down, throw back, and we go down. Okay, so the first stop penetrates the band, the second one doesn't, and we jump. I want to wait until there's more data on the daily chart. Yeah, I know what you mean. These are young coins, and I don't even think that the cloud is formed on them yet. No, this is, if you look at the Shimoku cloud, this is a mess. So I can totally understand where you're coming from. So AST, very similar, but it's showing life. This is, look how it's trying to ride out this cloud resistance. Look, so it wants to close inside, you know. It wants to start trending up. This is working its way up, but we know this one as well. What is this? This is dying, alright. Just avoid this piece of shit and never come back. Well, not never, but in a month or something. This is just death. BCPT, what the fuck is that? Curious is stable. That one, what's this? 2x? Yeah, something like that. So this is somewhat sad, you know. This is somewhat sad. Like, you know what this looks like to me? It looks like P-Toy. It looks like patient toy. When it broke out, it got thrown back, then it broke down right away. Such a sad chart. Looks stable against Ethereum. So BNB. This should be like the first chart in Binance, right? The youngest one. Okay. Let's turn this off. This looks nice. This looks like it's on support right now. Look. This is so compressed. So this is like the decision zone. It's a descending triangle, okay? Descending triangles are usually bearish, okay? But I say usually, this is like 60 or 70% of the time. You wait for the breakout. You wait until we close above the trend line. That's what you wait for. So what usually happens in crypto is get this massive spike up and throw back to the breakout level, and then we continue on up a bit slower. So this might happen, or we just fucking dump, you know. Is the tip jar to pay for your Tourette syndrome therapy? Fuck you, bitch. So against Ethereum, looks like an ascending triangle. Which is much nicer, you So So this looks decently bullish, right? But it depends on Ethereum essentially, not on Bitcoin. Against USD, such a young market, but it definitely looks broken out. We can't. This sucks. We would love more history, wouldn't we, guys? But okay, so let's consider that we break down. Where do we stop? So we stop here, or here, or here, or all the way here. So that's like a couple of stops. Not too strong. Okay, this is not strong support. Not at all. So Bancor we're skipping. BQX. This is interesting. This is such a sideways mess. How big is this range? Okay, so this is like 100%. So this is way too early to say, but what it looks like to me is that it'll do a channel like this with a significant level. Let's make it okay, something like this. Maybe we can eventually make a pitchfork, but not yet. So slow uptrend, kind of like dopes. Fib levels, fuck off. I couldn't even use fibs. Like my custom fibs don't work on this shit. Yeah, okay. Maybe like this. So maybe a pitchfork against Ethereum. Or do you say that? So okay, so low, high, low. I did skip this one, which is unfortunate, but it did end up being a bit too bullish. So low, high, low. And look, I use the magnet tool. So this is always tied to the price. So BTG we don't care about. CDT I don't know, so we care about that. Never mind, we don't care about it. This is just sideways. Turn off magnets. What's this gonna be? 30%. So you either see like a 30 to 40% ranges or 100% ranges. That's like the two options. And until we break out from it, it's not interesting. Like, you want to close above. So it's trending up against Ethereum. Looks like, in fact, it looks broken out. So, Adam, Eve. It looks like it's attempting to break out, right? So we want confident close above, and it might fuel the breakout on the Bitcoin chart, right? So first we break out on the Ethereum chart, and then the Bitcoin chart follows. That's what might happen. What are custom fibs? Get me an ICO price of some Binance Coin, and I will show you. All right. Get me the ICO price in Satoshis of any coin. I don't care which. Just reply with a comment with Satoshi price, and I'll show you how I use it. So this is just fucking dying. Let's turn on cloud just so you know that you should avoid this. Like, this is like the first glimpse of life, but we just didn't break through it. And this is just 6 hours. This is not even daily. So you would expect that after bouncing from this horizontal support, we start trending up, but it's very early to say, and I wouldn't bet my money on it. So this took some heavy hits since the ICO. Let's look at the... This is minus 90%. Jesus Christ. NG ICO price 60 cents. What do you not understand about Satoshi price? Get me the ENG. Okay, so 300 Satoshi. That's not 6. Okay, so there's ENG and ENJ. Jesus Christ. So DGD we know. DLT. Let's turn off cloud. Look at this volumizer. Look, this is very steady volume with no significant change in price movement. So this is someone creating volume. Do you have an aquarium in the background? That's probably my desktop. Can I filter it? Is it better now? It should be better. So this is just a bunch of sideways. With maybe the first attempt, but not much interesting. So ENG, we got the 60 cents, but I don't know when the ICO was, so I don't know the Satoshi price, so I can't do it. Still can't hear Nemo, but it's bearable. I don't know what Nemo is, unfortunately. this is a Wyckoff structure. I hope you can see it if you watched my videos or my charts. So let's pull it up again. Trading, Wyckoff downwards. Look, it's clearly there. So this is like the peak, the breakdown, throwback, redistribution, and we will see whether that's the bottom or not, whether it turns into accumulation, right? We'll see. You have to give it time. Satoshi price for ENG was 5,000, 9,000. Okay, so 5,000. So that's 5194, and 5194 times 2 is 100388. 100388. Okay. So this is my fib. This is my so-called ICO fib. It's not fib. It's just I take the ICO price and the 2x and I put it in as fib levels, and it usually shows you with some form of precision the support and resistance levels. So ENG was 300 sats, you say. So let's do the same shit. So bar 1, 300, 600. So look how neatly the 1.5 times from ICO was the resistance, and now we are bouncing from minus 32% from ICO. So someone was getting some pretty nice bonuses and is dumping on you assholes. That's what's happening. Sorry. Also, the aquarium sound might just be my fucking throat. I'm still ill. So, the rum is helping there. If you've got any other ICO prices, I'll be thankful, and preferably it should be the lowest ICO price. Even if you know some people getting bonuses and such, like Gambit group bonuses, or some other groups getting bonuses, that's always very nice. That's the ICO price that you want to consider. This is very nice. You would expect a breakout, and at least for it to hit this level over here. This is like 30%, I think. 20 only. Not that interesting, unfortunately. EOS, okay. Trending up, not much to see. Oh, way fast trending up there. Let's look there. This is a symmetric triangle. This is a flag. Right. this is another tight flag. So this is essentially still trending up, and there's no sign of weakness just yet on the chart. ENG, good level to buy. Too early to say against Bitcoin, but if you're buying with Ethereum and selling to Ethereum, it potentially looks good. But if it breaks below this trend line, toss it away. So EOS verdict is bullish. No targets, of course, because this is like new. This is gonna be even more bullish, but this is a much older market. So this is at resistance. Nice. So if we actually break this, there's no resistance ahead of us. So look how this level was a resistance here, and this one as well. And this one we just skipped, right? We just broke through it right away. Please explain how you spot a bull flag and a bear flag. So on EOS, it's like you see an uptrend, then you see a correction, and it looks like a flagpole, and that's it. That's a flag. And a bullish flag is like when you've got a trend up, correction down, usually lower volume towards the end, because the market is running out of sellers, right? On the way down. So when we finally run out of sellers, then we can keep going up, and that's a bull flag. And a bear flag is the same shit, but imagine the price is going down, and you've got a correction to the upside with the volume over time going away as the market is running out of buyers, and then you keep going down. So that's a bear flag. Usually they are corrections in the other direction from the overall trend of the market. So ETC, ETH we skip, EVX, too young, not much to see. Thank you, keep up the good work. Thank you, use the tip jar. So this is just trending down, not much to see. Again, volumizer, look at this. Someone just turned on volumizers on a lot of these charts recently, so it's working in the nice tradition of Chinese exchanges. Shit, look, this is the market to pay attention to, not the Bitcoin market, in fact. So this is probably like, this is the market to pay attention to, essentially. Like if this one breaks out and this one follows, so fuel looking nice. So this is like a nice rounding bottom. It's curving up nicely. So first bullish sign, the DK cross on the 4 hours. Yeah, this looks nice. So if we break through this, expect a throwback real quick, and then we slowly trend up, right? So a downwards flag means it's going up, upwards flag going down. It's a correction against the market, right? So if we're trending up, like imagine, I might call this a bear flag if I'm bearish, right? Let's clean this up. I can't really put a QR code in the description, yeah. So this might be a bear flag, right? So if it breaks below, this is a bear flag. So the trend is down. This is a correction to the upside. And it could turn into a bear flag, right? So you would expect it to make the same move again. Do you get it now? Important question. Is your intro of the trading panel on Baltic Honey Badger re-uploaded? Not yet, as far as I know. And I did ask several times for them to re-upload it, so I hope they will. I think it looks nice if it breaks up, alright? As of yet, it's interesting, but wouldn't buy just yet. Fucking bullshit. So fun is on Bittrex, but it is on Bittrex, isn't it? Fuck it. Let's chart it. Why is everything so young? Looks nice here though, it's attempting things. Like, this is nice. At the very least, you would be expecting an edge to edge. So edge of the cloud to edge of the cloud, right? Then a massive throwback, and then we turned up. So this is the expectation here, because this is clean accumulation. Look at this volume, this is just eerily steady. What are you going to stream next? Next I will stream technical analysis. Yay. GVT. What the fuck is this? Pitchfork. Trending up until it breaks this trend line. Pitchfork, even better against Ethereum. This broke down. Abandoned ship. This broke down. Stay away. I don't know what this is, but stay away. Just toss it. Sell it. Steady here. So again, if you care about your Ethereum balance, hold it. If you care about your Bitcoin balance, toss it. Why are you not using the standard settings but your own Ichimoku Cloud settings? So the settings are 10 days, 30 days, 90 days, 30 days. So it's 1/3 of a month, 3 months, month. And it makes the cloud thicker than the default ones. Well, the default ones are used for weekday trading, and of course we have weekends as well, so we are 24/7. So mentally it makes sense to change to 30 and 60, but nowadays I like 10, 30, 90, 30, and it makes the cloud nice and thick. Fuck. This doesn't look too great. I would like VPVR here. VPVR is a volume indicator that's on trading view only. Google it, it's pretty neat. So this is riding between these two supports, and you want to have bids over here on top of this yellow zone. We just might dump through it and then keep going up. What would you find on VPVR? Support and resistance. Like you've got these horizontal levels sticking out, and where the most volume is vertically, that's where support and resistance is. I guess it makes more sense to show it on an example. If we go, let's turn this off just for a second here. PVR. Shit, what? VP. Fucking hell. Fuck it, just Google VPVR. It looks like this. So this zone is a support. That's VPVR, okay. So IOTA. Look at this fucking volumizer. They are not yet No daily cloud yet, but we definitely broke out. We are definitely trending up. Looks like we broke out and made a new all-time high even. So this is a strong buy right now. But isn't it a massive fucking market cap? Yo, top, Jesus, it's top 10. So I would just ignore it based on the fact that it's top 10 and it's so new and unknown, and it's got nothing to show for essentially. But that's my bias. KNC, again, first glimpse of life, and then it just kept dumping. So downtrend, a big buy up here, interestingly. So this is such a nice way to avoid this coin. Again, ignore link. I know this one's got older charts and it's showing life. Look at this nice cute double bottom. Also, I know so many people hate it on 4chan now that it dumped from these levels, and it might be a strong buy here just because of sentiment. Look at this volumizer again, some major interest. So let's wait a bit and see how it reacts to this cloud resistance, because maybe it will just bleed down like here. Yeah. After this cute little action here. So wait and see, but doesn't look too bad. Maybe it'll break this fractal. LRC. Sideways. Volumizer. How much volume is Binance doing? Massive volume, and a lot of it is faked. As you can see, this is clearly faked. This is like the real volume, so to say, and this is fake. Definitely some interest in the coin still, and by someone big enough to waste money on a volumizer. So why is it faked? Dude, look how low the volume here was. Look. So we made like a million tops of coins traded per day. So this one move created some volume action, right? And then back to a million per day. And now we're steadily doing 5 billion per day. So 5 times as big volume since a single fucking candle for days now. This is artificial. What is the intent of faking volume? Accumulation. It's not priming for pump and dump, it's priming for something, maybe even an actual trend up, you know. But very, very interesting. Always watch out for these coins with a lot of volume. How can you fake volume? You buy or program a bot that buys and sells into your own orders. So essentially what you need is a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of the given coin as well, and a machine that can run for 24/7, and the bot program. Isn't that head and shoulders? Sure, yeah, if you ignore these wicks, but it does look like one now that you mention it. Oh. And your target would be this resistance over here. Not too exciting, 30%. And what are the tells for spotting fake volume? This shit right here, dude, come on. How obvious, how more obvious can it get? Mana, we know. MBA. We see a surprising amount of charts like this on Binance. So this is just trending down until further notice. Yeah, this is just broke down, throw back. Not much interest in mod. Broke down, ignore. This is what I would draw. So a downwards channel that we even broke down from. So this looks like an exit pump or something. MTH. This is curious. This is nice. This is interesting. Look at this volume. So much volume manipulation. I like this exchange. So maybe even something going on here. Very early to say. Again, same shit on the cloud. But this growing volume, again, faked. Maybe in the attempt to accumulate more of it. I don't understand how you say on LRC that it's fake volume and on mod it's an exit pump. Look, this is just a single surge in volume. and ever since it's been going lower, and on LRC it's just a steady amount of volume. How dense can you get to? Like, how much more explanation do you need? Nulls. I think the volume coming after 28th November in a lot of coins is connected with Bittrex seller removal policy. Could you link me to that? What the fuck does that mean? Did they change something? Like you can now volumize easily? Can you like something must have changed significantly, but I guarantee you that this is not natural. Well, in a way it is. It's the market maker making himself known, but can you explain how the Ichimoku works? This is not the purpose of the video, and ichimokutrader.com will answer all your questions. Just look at this web, it will help. Maybe bottomed out, I don't know, doesn't look like it just yet. So this looks like a correction. We'll see. Oaks. Look at this shit. It just had no volume previously. Do you think, can you honestly say with a straight face that this looks natural? New Bittrex cell removal policy. Nah, this is old as shit. Fuck. Bittrex blog. Guess not. I'll read on it later. I won't bother you with it. But this is glaring. Like, this is so fucking visible. They removed the sell by orders older than X amount of days. I see no logical tie to that condition for the necessity to create this kind of fake volume. Oh, huh. This is cheap in Satoshi. What the fuck is this? Poet. Not you on first. Okay. Either way, too early to say. Trending down. power this got added to Bittrex recently. This is nice. Ed Carpe Noctum does some good Ichimoku videos. Yes, definitely follow him. This is just trending up, and I think this is the Bittrex ad. So it's corrected upon the ad, and now it's back to trending up. PPT, 2 new, QSP. This is significant volume. This is accumulated here. Look, using the volumizer on this level, this is being bought to fuck up. Look at this. You know what this looks like to me? Looks like Bcash. Where is it? BCC. Come on. Bittrex, BCC. Look. Looks like this shit. Looks like this, right? So the first breakout, then back to the old breakout level. QSP was it? Yeah, look. This is nice. This looks like the recipe to good coin nowadays. Can you please do a quick analysis of Roblox? No, because you probably couldn't find me an exchange where it's being traded that I can charge in Coinigy. RCN. Eerily steady volume. This is just like a perk of Binance. Looks like a good potential bounce level for 50%. But if it breaks down, just toss it. RGN trending up against Binance. Let's make a pitchfork. Let's go with the close here. Nah. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Maybe. Nah, still no. Looks like it broke the trend, so. So sideways instead. Looks like a good bounce level here there, so I would place bids. over here again. RT. Volumizer. Resistance 50%. So you just play these bounces, and what you do is you buy over here and you sell 50% here. So bids, sell 50%, and then you rebuy again down here. Broke out against Ethereum already. Sold. A lot of interest here. I know a lot of people are into salt. Like this. Clean double bottom here. Clean double top. And sideways since. The minimum allowable trade value for orders will go from the 100,000 satoshis. We will also require a minimum trade quantity on a per trade market basis. Well, this is Binance. This is not Bittrex. Shit, look at this. Looks like Ethereum market is leading, and I think it's going up. So this is a clean double bottom here. I think this will go up. Singles. It's on Bittrex, I think. But steady fucking volume, too steady. S&M. What's that? Is it like bondage on the blockchain or something? Look at this. This is so steady. This is such clean accumulation. This whole zone here. I would buy this shit right the fuck away. Like, I'll just move some Bitcoin to Binance and buy this shit. This looks good. Sonim, okay. I surely recognize this one. Nice. Looks like there are older markets. Never mind. SMT. Looks good, looks good, looks good. I like it. Breakout, throwback, slower trending up. Made a new all-time high recently and got drawn back from it. But the old all-time high is acting support now, so looks good. What the fuck? Storage. Looks good. Would buy in the zero zone over here. Like this. This is the buy zone. Looks good. Stratus. Sub. So this is the opposite of mothership or something? This is the submarine. Nice cloud breakout on the 6 hour. Now we kind of failed the test of the support. Can't see much on the higher time frame, unfortunately. But it's prone to fake outs if you look here. We had a nice trend line going, we faked down, then we went up. Kind of flagging, right? Yeah. This is very steep, but it looks flaggy. RCN is the more important chart against Ethereum. Is it? This 1100 Satoshi level seems significant. It's like 26,000 against Ethereum. Where do we end? TNT. Did they actually do that? Why would you use 3 nitro tellurium? Guess what? Look at this volume. Now they keep going. Look at this fucking volume. It's fake ass shit. Which isn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Fake volume is not bad. It means interest from the market maker. So again, this looks decent. Nice accumulation zone maybe. Can you advise how to find right moment to sell a coin? Not really, it's very hard. And it's also such a complicated theme. And so many people have different opinions. Trended down, avoid. Finally sideways, significant volume. Might show some life soon. What's the purpose of the market maker showing interest? What the fuck kind of question is that? If there's a market maker, that means that the coin will have a trend and it will go somewhere. So see, this shit was trending down, and if you could draw a channel like this, we draw it TRX here. So like you can get faked out, you know, but it is a decent way of breaking a trend. You know what might happen, like the rest of the Binance charts, it rides this cloud resistance and just goes down. So this is Vibrate, right? I think this is popular. A shitload of volume. I don't know why it's popular. It's going down. WTC is Walton, as far as I know. Let's go lower. There was a double top here or something. So, what do we see? Distribution, breakdown, throwback, another retest of the resistance, breakdown, throwback, another retest of the resistance, and it'll go down. That's the verdict for now. If it breaks this resistance, then it's going up. But for now, it looks like shit. Monero, Ripple, Verge, Yo-Yo. Yeah, this is a yo-yo, right? I like it. So for now, what I would do with this coin is sell, buy, and not much else to see just yet. How much is it? It's gonna be 100%. No, it's a bit bigger. So for now, this is what I would do. Maybe cup and handle. Doesn't look like it. Same shit. Alright, and that's that. Because 0x is on other exchanges as well. I hope you liked the vid. We will do some more videos later. I'll decide what we will do. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah. Use the ref link, use the tip jar, follow me on Twitter, blah blah blah. And I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for watching the vid. And I'm also happy that I managed to, because I'm sick like a dog. Thank you so much for the support, and keep being snarky, keep having fun. As long as we're having fun, we are sticking it up to the guys in the suits. Later, bye.